I'm Kiana Price-Wade, and this is Round Roanoke, seen only on Cox 9. On Round Roanoke, we tell you what's going on in the area so you can be a part of it. The first weekend in June is known throughout the state and beyond for the annual Sidewalk Art Show. That's when the region's best artists show and sell their work. Here to tell us more are Sidewalk Art Show Chair Kendra Harvey and Taubman Museum of Art Executive Director David Mickenberg. Thank you both for coming in and being on the show.
Thank you.
Well, I understand that last year the Sidewalk Art Show moved outside the Taubman Museum. Is that the case this year as well?
Well, I think the Sidewalk Art Show was always conceived of as an outdoor adventure. And I think last year what we did was because of what was going on at the Market Building, we moved it over to the Norfolk side of the building and included a lot of tents and a lot of artists and some fences out there for people to exhibit their wares. And I think what we're going to try to do this year is keep that location as well as return to where we were on Market Street as well.
So it's more expanded.
I think it's more expanded in the space it's going to use. I think what it did was it involved the museum more. It gave the museum as a sort of an add-on experience because you were right there.
Sure.
It also provided a lot of shade to people, although I must admit it also sometimes some noise from the train tracks. But I think the expansion was a good idea. I think moving back to Market, given the fact the Market Building is complete and moving it closer to downtown is a great idea as well. And I think that the number of artists that are going to be in the show really need that kind of space in order to appropriately show their work.
Did you see that change benefit the art show last year?
I think it was a mixed bag. I think there were things that were positive and things that were negative. But I think overall, we're excited about the ability to give more artists more space and to make it centered on the museum as well as centered on downtown.
Yeah, well, I like mixing it up a little bit.
Good way.
Not everyone is very welcoming to change. So give us a little bit more about the history of this long-running event.
It's more than 50 years old.
Okay.
I got that right? It has always been a premier venue for showing local and regional artists' work. It was an event that was founded in the earliest stages of the museum's history. It's engaged the local community as well as artists coming from throughout the region. It's given, I think, the ability to present some extraordinary work and from some of the community's most respected artists. Yeah. So it's been an opportunity to see paintings, graphic work, sculpture, some ceramic work as well, and decorative arts. I think it's been a phenomenal part of regional history.
Absolutely. Now, Kendra, how did you get involved in the Sidewalk Art Show?
Well, I have been involved in the arts community for years here and in other localities, and had come to the museum and had been talking to them about engaging the community in some different ways. And they were gracious enough to extend me the opportunity. We had a wonderful chair that had been working it for several years, and she's still working with us now and needed a little break. So I'm so excited to be working with them. They're an amazing group of people, and just working really hard to accomplish something so phenomenal.
Yeah, big shoes to fill.
Very much, very much.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, for those who've never been to the show, tell us what type of art and that can be seen and purchased. You've mentioned its various works, but what can one expect if you've never, I don't know how in 50 years, but someone out there may be new to the area.
Well, I think there's always new people and new ideas coming into the show and new artists that are going to be in the show. And I think that over the next couple of years, Kendra's brought some new ideas about opening up different kinds of areas in the at the show. But I think when somebody comes, they're going to be able to take a promenade throughout Market Street, throughout Salem, throughout Norfolk, and all around the museum, really, and see painters, sculptors, graphic artists, ceramic artists, see artists who are realistic, artists who are abstract, some of the foremost printmakers in the area. You're going to get a real feel for cultural production in the Blue Ridge by coming to see the show. There'll be multiple types of experiences. Everybody this year, and one of the changes is going to be in a tent, so you'll be able to escape the sun a little bit more.
Yeah.
But I think in general, you're going to get a really broad spectrum appreciation for and knowledge of some of the extraordinary talent which is located here.
Right here, right here. For our viewers that need more information, who should they contact, or where can they go?
They can go to the museum's website at www.taubmanmuseum.org. They can look at our Facebook page, which is connected through the website to get to the right Facebook page.
Okay.
You can call the museum at 204-4100. All of those are applicable. You can also look in the insert into the Roanoke Times. That was distributed to about 80,000 homes in this area.
Okay.
All of those are possibilities.
So plenty of ways and resources to tap into to learn about this wonderful tradition for over 50 years here in the Roanoke Valley.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Most definitely.
Thank you. And while they're on the website, they can learn about the summer camps too.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Kendra. Thank you, David, for both coming in, and looking forward to the Sidewalk Art Show.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Absolutely. You can learn more about the Sidewalk Art Show on the Cox Community Calendar coming up during the break. I'm Kiana Price-Wade, and this is Round Roanoke on Cox 9.